Welcome back to the finals with Justin's first 8-4 Gategrass draft for the Mtgnoob.com. We won the roll. We will wish our opponent good luck, and we will definitely play first. We have a fine opening hand. So neither one of the really slow players from the first round made it to the finals. So I mean, if they had made it here, it would have given us some information, like probably that they were on either Orzhov or maybe some sort of Dimir deck with a lot of removal. So, well, the one good thing about this is that we'll at least get 4 packs even if we lose, but hopefully we will not lose, so we can go ahead and get some more QPs. Let's lead off with the Boros Elite and pass the turn. I'm actually fairly excited because this week Doctor Who Series 7, the second half of that, just started. So shout out to Doctor Who, which is a show I really like. So a couple options here. We can drop, I mean, either way we're dropping another untapped land. I think we're going to offer the trade with the Lethal Parasite because I think he'd be very dumb to take it. Yeah, he wasn't going to take it. So I think that even though we get less damage in the long... No, I think we'll just go with the Halberdiers. Because that Bomber Core is going to be necessary to take out that Lethal Parasite. If we can manage to get up to Battalion. I mean, we are playing against Orzhov, so it's possible that we won't. That was a good draw. So we'll tag with the Halberdiers because if he wants a 2-for-1 himself, I'm perfectly fine with that. But he doesn't. So we are going to make him have removal now. He has to have it this turn, otherwise he's going to have a very unhappy next turn. I mean, he could have a Devour Flesh. Okay, so he's just going to extort. So we're going to kill off his 12 Parasite. We're going to lose our Bomber Core in the process. And then we're going to swing in. Wow, well, I guess he doesn't plan on blocking with the Screecher, so that makes it kind of awkward for him. He doesn't have any good blocks at all, and that was a wonderful draw. So we're going to swing in. Let's stack those and then kill the Parasite, just to get rid of it. So the only good block he has here is he can eat my Bomber Core, which he's going to do. And he's going to go down to 14. Or sorry, 11. And we're going to play Skyjack 1, Skyjack 2. So now he's in some serious trouble. I mean, he can maybe kill one of my creatures this turn, but that's about it. If we don't win with an opener like this, then it's likely we're not going to beat this deck. Okay, so he's got a Gargoyle, which we're going to trade probably one of our Skyjacks for. So we're going to play, after the combat, we're going to play the Denizen this turn so we can tap down one of his creatures next turn. But for now, we're just going to all in. So he doesn't have a lot of good options here. I mean, we're making him trade his creatures, his more expensive creatures, for my less expensive ones. He does get rid of both of our Skyjacks here, so, but we get rid of both creatures of his. So that's kind of nice. He's at 5. So I think he's likely dead on board. All he's got left is a guild mage and maybe some lands removal, something. Yeah, that's not going to do it for him. So he's going to have to chump block, basically. Oh, so he's doing that because he doesn't want me to force the Denizen to block. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play the Assault Griffin, tap down. I don't want to lose my Denizen, so we're going to tap down his Denizen and stick him at 2. Yeah, he's just conceding. Okay, so second game of the finals. And once again, we have just no sideboard, so we're going to sit here and basically sort the cards and look at them and maybe wish we had a sideboard card. Oh, actually, we do have one. We have Shattering Blow. He did show us some artifacts. I do think that would be better than a Boros Key Rune. And since we're on the draw, I still think we'll be fine with 17 lands. Luckily, we haven't had to deal with that stupid pit fight at all. I do think it would be good in a matchup like this. I mean, he's showing us stuff like Basilica Screechers and Shadow Alley Denizens, so I mean, if ever pit fight would be good, it would be in this match right here. So he is probably going to be on the play. We are perfectly happy with this hand. Let's just go 2-drop into 3-drop into 4-drop potentially, which is what we want. I mean, and he is not leading with the Troll Parasite, which is just good news for us. And he doesn't have a 2-drop either, so he could be in trouble. That's not good. So we're just going to drop the infantry for now, because we want to be able to get through his guys. And our best way to do that is to get battalion as soon as possible. Yeah, he's just throwing up a lot of blockades right now. So let's go ahead and drop the elite, and then we'll drop another infantry, and then we'll start attacking next turn once we can get through the guys. So we do have a trick that's pretty useful against Corpse Blockade. I just hope he doesn't have a second swamp here. So he doesn't have any good removal options with just one swamp. He has Executioner Swing, which he can't do until we actually deal damage. He has Devour Flesh, which we can just sack the Boros Elite to, since that's not going to get through anything he's doing. I mean, he's not in good shape right now. I mean, the best thing he could do right now would be to drop a Millennial Gargoyle, which we can destroy next turn. Okay, so he's got a Ruffian. That's not going to do it for him. So, unfortunately, he's up to 22 before we even start attacking. So we have a couple different things we can do here, but first let's go ahead and, I mean, we can kill that. Well, let's do this first. Since it's pretty obvious that we're going to Alpha Strike, let's go ahead and do that. Always yield, always yield, always yield. And now we're going to Pit Fight, Warmind, and Basilica Guards. So he's not going to even have a Basilica Guards to do anything with. He should have sacked to his Course Blockade there, but he didn't do it. I just hope he sacks his Slate Street Ruffian to his Corpse Blockade, because then we can Shielded Passage on our guy. So he's just going to do that. That's fine. Go to 15. Oh, that was stupid of me. That was a misplay. What I should have done is I should have shielded passage to keep that infantry around. So that was kind of unfortunate. But we're still in pretty good shape. We still have battalion, although now he can definitely remove one of our guys, which makes any kind of attack we have much worse. So let's go ahead and just wait and see what he does here. I'm actually really surprised we got as far as we did with this deck, because, I mean, we don't even have any sideboard. We barely have a 23rd card, and there were 3 different people on Boros in this draft, so, I mean, not only was Boros apparently a pretty deep guild, but we managed to do okay. And he is perfectly fine playing gargoyles. We can just get rid of that. I mean, as long as he has plays like that, he's going to be in trouble. So he can't even sack it to his corpse blockade now. That's too bad. We don't have another planes. So let's. So those are just going to go automatic. I mean, he can smite. That's about. Oh, came back an apparition. Okay. So he's going to throw it in front of the Daring Skyjack, and I'm going to shielded passage. Now, if he was smart, he'd sack the spirit here, so he'd. Yeah, okay. That was a smart move on his part. So now I'm going to have a turn with very bad attacks. He's got to be running out of creatures at this point. He obviously has something he can do. I think Assault Griffin is probably going to be our best bet at this point. It really is kind of an important card in Boros decks because, I mean, it's usually your battalion creature, your 3rd creature on the battlefield, and given the fact that it has evasion, it just makes things a little easier. So he's going to go ahead and take us down to 1 creature, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and drop the Griffin since it can start getting in, and just pass a turn. And we can drop the Halberdiers next turn. So he's got his first extort creature again. And he's clogging up the ground a little bit again. That's too bad. That would have been better if it was a plains. So we will go ahead and drop Halberdiers now. So he has 1 card in his hand, he has 1 extort dude. He's still not very good off. He's on a 3-turn clock, and we now have a battalion again, which is good. Now if we compare that with a Righteous Charge, that would be even better, because that means our Halberdiers can get through his blockade and have first strike. That's not good. So we really need to draw plains this turn. Tap. That's not the right creature to tap. He isn't. Okay, so we drew a plains. So now we can do this. And put him into a whole bunch of different blocks that just really aren't very good for him. Because he's got a block, otherwise he's dead. I mean, he's going to 5 regardless. I mean, his best option here is probably to have the blockade block. Okay, well, he's not doing that. I mean, I thought his best move would be to use the blockade on the infantry. Okay, which he's doing. Then he can sack a creature to it. He's trying to keep the tiger around. So, he's down to 5 life and 2 creatures. And I don't want to trade the halberdiers with the denizen, so that Zrishi tiger is going to be kind of a problem, I think. Well, you might have just run out of gas this one too fast. That's not good at all. Actually, that might not be bad. Oh, he might be casting the parasite there. Because I think he wants to basically keep his tiger around. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. So, still, he's going to have to block here. No, we're not going to attack with halberdiers. So if he deals with our assault griffin and pretty quickly, I might just forfeit this and go on to the 3rd game. I mean, yeah, he's at 2, and we're at a lot more than that, but we don't have much going for us. So he's just going to have to chump with this creature. So he's put himself in a really bad position now. All I have to do is kill his creature and I win. Oh, but he's doing that so he can tap that. So I have only 1 card in my deck that can actually kill that creature. And I think that's Massive Raid. I don't think there's anything else that can do it. So I guess how this next turn goes is going to determine whether I stick it out. That was a good draw. Whether it was enough? No, that's definitely going to put him in a spot. Because he can't really block it. And he can't attack through it. So if he doesn't tap it, yeah, he's still in trouble here. And it's good that he's drawing lands. Although now he can use the tiger, which is really kind of annoying. We still don't have that many live draws. But he can attack through, which is pretty nice. That was a good draw as well. I think that's just going to make it so I only come in with the Assault Griffin this turn. So he's going to go down to 3. As long as he can't deal with either, any of my creatures, then I think we're pretty well off. So he's going to be able to tap one of my guys here. Probably the Reckoner. Yeah. So that's going to let him get in with some guys here. So he's essentially at 5. I think that just might be the game there. Because now I can... Yeah, so he's going to go up to 6. I mean, he's still got a lot of extort, but... if he doesn't draw removal this next turn, then he's in trouble. Because I have 2 flyers in the air now. I mean, even Zerichi Tiger doesn't put him out of range now. I mean, he's still got the Guild Mage, which is kind of annoying. I can basically deal him 7 without risking any, or 8 without risking anything next turn. I think, yeah, he knows he can't attack. Alright, so if I attack with 6, I think my best move... I think I just want to swing in the air with the Assault Griffins. I don't want to give him a chance to lifelink anything. So I did get removal for 1 Griffin. But he's going to have to Zerichi Tiger too. So he had a good draw there. If he gets a land here, that's basically what we need the most. That was a good draw. So let's try this. Stick him at 1. I don't know if he has a way out of this. So it depends on what that card is in his hand. I mean, it's unfortunate that he can give his guys lifelink. So it goes to 3. He's going to be able to eat my bomber car, which is unfortunate. But he's going to take a damage from whatever blocks it. Because I'm going to redirect it to him. I don't know if he has a spell in his hand. So that does that. Okay. He's still dead on board. That blocks that. Okay. So he's taking 4. Yeah, he's just dead unless he has a spell. Ah, that's how. So he survives another turn. Oh, so he's got another tiger now. You can tap one guy, but that's it. I'll definitely trade and kill off that if I can. Unless he has another creature. So that was actually a pretty good draw. I can set him into all sorts of very unfortunate blocks now. So you're not blocking with your corpse blockade this time. Let's give him vigilance. So what are my best attacks? I can deal him 4 if I just attack with those. That's my best attack. No attacking with the Thunder Fist after all. So he can go up to 4, but he takes 4. So unless he has something in his hand, I do think he's actually dead now. No. Oh, he can still do what he did last time. Yeah, he's got to sack this, so he goes, yeah. So we're still in kind of like an awkward spot. We are whittling his creatures away, which is kind of the only good thing here. Third tiger, okay. I still don't see how he actually, like, kills me. Same thing. Actually, this time I do like attacking with the Thunder Fist. Although he can block it with 2 tigers and kill it. I'm willing to do that to take out one of the tigers. Those tigers are so annoying. So it goes back down to 1. Yeah, I'm basically waiting for a one-way out. I can either, top deck my Massive Raid, or push him to a 3rd game. But he's got this game pretty firmly in control. He can attack for 6 now. I can block with 1 guy. So he can kill me this turn if he realizes it. But whether he realizes it or not, let's see. I think I have to start keeping my pulpit back, unfortunately. Yeah, let's see if he realizes or not that he can kill me. The way that he would kill me is he would use a second option on his guild mage. And then just gain a crap ton of life. Well, this has been a pretty good match, regardless of what happens. So I think we're going to play the same game. Because we can't tap his life gain guys, which is unfortunate. So he does that. Maybe he did see it. Sacks that. So that's game. Let's go to the third. Is there anything different that I want? I don't think there is. So, hold on a second. Sorry about that, I had to blow my nose. So let's go to the third game and hope we can have a pretty explosive draw. I mean, it's pretty hard for our Boros deck to beat 3 Zerichi Tigers. And that midnight recovery kind of hurt us as well. We'll definitely play first. It's a little slow, but I can't justify not keeping it. I just don't know if we can beat another 3 Zerichi Tiger draw. That is one guy that I'm perfectly happy trading with. And he does not want to trade. Obviously. So we're going to have a 2-3-4-5 curve, which is pretty nice. But we're still going to be able to force in damage or kill his guy, which is nice. Now he's trading. Okay. So he's down to 6 minutes. If he has another long game, then he's going to be in trouble. So he's just going to block with the guards. We're going to go ahead and drop the Thunder Fist because it's the best use of mana and pass the turn. So Thunder Fist is actually pretty useful here if he doesn't kill it right away. Although a Corpse Blockade, which of course he has, is going to be kind of annoying itself. I don't care about attacking with the Armored Transport this turn. I want to make him... Yeah, if he wants to deal with the Towering Thunder Fist, he's going to have to lose 2 creatures. Which I'm perfectly happy with. So it seems like he has a fairly land-heavy draw, but so do we. That one is unfortunate. But we have to attack. He's going to trade with the Assault Griffin, so that's kind of unfortunate. And he's going to start getting his Tiger on. We really need to hit a creature this turn. That was good. So if he gets removal here, that's pretty good for him. I mean, just creatures isn't going to do it. Hopefully he has a hand with 3 lands in it like I do, but the fact that he's tapping mana kind of proves that's not true. Okay, that's actually pretty fine. See, he doesn't want to extort here because he gets more life from this Reachy Tiger. Oh, he's just going to do it anyway. Okay. Some kind of removal here would be pretty nice. That's the wrong kind. Where was that 3 turns ago when I needed it? So his blocks are kind of awkward here. Two black, huh? That's not going to be good enough to do whatever he was hoping to do, I don't think. Maybe it is. Okay. So Beckon Apparition. Gets him a blocker. I didn't have a way to get that gargoyle back, so... So he's going to trade that and what? That's all he's going to do. Okay. I mean, as long as he's not killing my creatures, I'm fine with that. I mean, honestly, at this point, I think our best chance to win is probably through timing him out. Which kind of sucks. He's got 2 extort guys. He's probably going to attack in here. I mean, that would be what I did, because he's at a fairly safe life total. So... he's at 8 life. 4/3. So if I attack in, he'll block the armored transport with the Basilica Guards. Both tigers on an infantry, and he'll take 4. I kill 1 tiger out of the deal, and lose an infantry and then drop a skyjack. I think that's probably okay. Now, if he has an Orzhov charm here, that changes things. And the fact that he's thinking makes me believe that he probably does. So he's actually going to sack the Basilica Guards here. He's doing quite a different block. He's giving me the option to... Okay, no. I was going to say that block just does not make a lot of sense. Unfortunately for him, it's the Basilica Guards that I want to kill. So he's going to go to 6. So next turn I can put him to 3, but he just has a lot of life gain now, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I've got him down to 1 extort guy. That's pretty nice. So he gets 1 guy back. Sticks that maybe on a tiger. I know I'm going to block if he doesn't kill this guy. He's trying to make me kill his crypt gas. He thinks I won't block, but I really will, because it's probably in my best interest, because I want to get rid of the extort guys. That was a wonderful top deck, because that was probably his only hope for actually winning the game. Now he just sit back and... Because he can gain a lot of life, but that's about all he can do. Yep. So he's got to throw Parasite. I mean, he could still theoretically win this game. Especially if he starts attacking with the tigers. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So let's eat his Court Street Denizen. And let's block like that. So he's got this game in all but actuality. He just has to keep attacking every turn. Two, 3, I'll take 7, go to 2. Let's do this. So he's got me probably. So he got us. So that was Justin for the Mtgnoob for our first 8-4 gate trash draft.